what Kassidy Cook has to share with you. Ready? Remember, we listen with our ears, watch with our eyes, and...
Hi, everyone. Thank you for having me here today. My name is Kassidy Cook, and I am an Olympic diver and Olympic silver medalist for Team USA. I'm so happy to be here with all of you today, and I want to talk about something really important, and that's perseverance. Perseverance means not giving up even when things get tough. Let me tell you a little bit about my story. I started diving when I was 3 years old. At first it was just fun, jumping off the board, making splashes, but then it got a little bit harder, especially when I started dreaming about making the Olympics. It wasn't easy, and sometimes it felt impossible. In 2012, I was so close to making the US Olympic team, but then I got injured. I had to get surgery on my shoulder. It was really heartbreaking. Imagine working your entire life for something, and then it's slipping away by just a fraction of a point. But that's where perseverance came in. I decided that I wasn't going to let that moment define me. I trained harder, stayed focused, and surrounded myself with people who encouraged me. 4 years later, in 2016, I made my first Olympic team, and finally, 8 years later, this year in Paris, I won my first Olympic silver medal. And trying again. It wasn't easy, and sometimes I was scared of the high dives or tired of waking up early for practice. But every single time I fell, I learned something new. Every time I felt like giving up, I remembered why I started. I want you all to know that whatever dreams you have, whether it's being an athlete, an artist, or a scientist, you will face challenges along the way. You might fall down, you might feel like giving up, but remember that those moments are a part of your journey. Keep trying and keep believing in yourself and keep pushing forward. With perseverance, you can achieve amazing things. Go Team USA!
Ms. Cook said that she would take a couple of really good, thoughtful questions, so take 30 seconds to think to yourself if you have a really good question for our Olympian here. If you have a really good question, raise your hand up high.
My name is Toya, and I have a question of how many times did you even have to get up in the morning and you never gave up?
I started diving when I was 3, and now I'm 29, so 26 years of waking up early.
My name is Jaycia, and how did you injure your leg, my foot, my shoulder?
Training for the Olympics takes a lot of hard work and a lot of practice, but you also have the risk of getting injured. And so I injured it diving. It's a lot like being a baseball pitcher. You have to do the same action over and over. And finally my shoulder just gave out. So I had to go to the doctor and get surgery, and they put little metal anchors into my shoulder to hold my ligament in place.
I have a question, sorry. Can you tell us what it was like to visit the White House yesterday?
The White House was so cool. I got to meet President Joe Biden. But the White House was really cool, and it was super big and had a bunch of paintings of a bunch of historical figures. So if you like history, you definitely have to go to Washington, D.C.
This might be a weird one, but Messi or Ronaldo?
History. You're so lucky that you got to be here and meet an Olympian. We need to give Kassidy Cook the Good Job song. Are you ready on 3? 1, 2, 3. Good job. Before we move on to our winners, we do want, our trivia winner has to come up and get a picture with you. So I believe it's, I think 302, I think it was Anova. Are you here? Here she comes.